Hi all, welcome and welcome back to my channel. I want to make you aware of a tragic story out of Riverside, California. Screams rang out in the late night hours of February 2nd of 2025 on Gregg Place in Riverside as a family witnessed the unthinkable. A pregnant teen, a daughter, a sister, being run down on the street. The victim was 16-year-old Kaylee Corona. Kaylee and her family members were confronting a 19-year-old man driving a black Mercedes Benz when he took off at a high rate of speed and ran Kaylee down in the street. The 19-year-old driver was her sister's boyfriend. The family confronted him when he brought Kaylee's 15-year-old sister home, who he had been engaging in an inappropriate relationship with. And when the family approached Isaac Black Horse Garcia in his car, the coward raced off, hitting pregnant Kaylee. Neighbors who heard the terrifying screams ran to help and called 911, and Kaylee was rushed to the hospital, where she later died from her injuries. Medical professionals were able to save Kaylee's baby girl, but they say she is in critical condition.
Neighbors speak out after a pregnant teenager is run down and killed in Riverside. Her baby now clinging to life at the hospital. Police have arrested a 19-year-old man they say was in a relationship with the victim's younger sister. Inland Empire reporter Leticia Juarez spoke with neighbors who were still trying to process the tragedy they witnessed.
There was a car that just flew really fast through here.
Miriam Bedman and her boyfriend were standing outside their Riverside home Sunday evening when they saw this black Mercedes-Benz speed through the neighborhood. According to police, the driver, 19-year-old Isaac Blackhorse Garcia, had just struck and killed a 16-year-old mother-to-be. A neighbor's doorbell camera captured the family of the teenage victim's horrified screams, alerting neighbors to the tragedy unfolding on Gregg Place. Bedman ran to the family, who asked her to call 911.
We saw a girl that was on the street, just lying flat.
Police say that Blackhorse Garcia was in a relationship with the victim's younger sister and had gone to drop her off at home when a confrontation occurred.
This 19-year-old had been in an inappropriate sexual relationship with our pregnant teenager's sister. When family approached his vehicle, he sped away, striking the pregnant teenager and subsequently killing her.
The 16-year-old victim was rushed to the hospital where she died, but doctors were able to save her unborn child.
The baby is in what we call critical condition right now at a local children's hospital.
On Tuesday, family and friends gathered for a candlelight vigil to the mother-to-be, a pink balloon for the baby girl who is now fighting for her life.
I was just praying, that she would be okay. And then when I found out she passed away, it was just so devastating.
Blackhorse Garcia is being held without bail following his arrest on charges of murder, hit and run resulting in death, and unlawful sex with a minor. Neighbors say the young mother-to-be's death has left them heartbroken.
We would see her just walking through the neighborhood, just getting some exercise and stuff, her and her sister, and they were laughing and stuff. We just saw them that previous day, before the tragedy.
We reached out to the victim's family, who asked for privacy as they mourn their loss. In the meantime, the Riverside Police Department tell us that Blackhorse Garcia may have been involved in other inappropriate relationships with minors, and they are asking the public to help identify any other possible victims. In Riverside, Leticia Juarez, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
Tragedy in Riverside. A pregnant teen is killed in a hit-and-run crash. The driver accused of running her down is her younger sister's boyfriend. The 19-year-old suspect is now facing a murder charge as well as 2 counts of sex with a minor.
KTLA 5 Shelby Nelson joins us live from Riverside with that story. Hi, Shelby.
Hi, Sam and John. This is just a terrible story. This teen mom was going to be giving birth to her first child, and according to a GoFundMe page set up by her family, she had planned on naming her child Elena. Her family says she was loving and caring, and the void that she leaves behind is just immeasurable.
You can hear the car revving, but we didn't know. We thought it was like the freeway.
What neighbors didn't know was that the driver in this car had allegedly just hit and killed a pregnant teenager. And police say the suspect is 19-year-old Isaac Blackhorse Garcia of Moreno Valley. It was late Sunday night in Riverside. Police say Blackhorse Garcia was dropping off the victim's teenage sister, who was only 15 years old.
He was having an inappropriate relationship with this pregnant teen's sister. He was bringing her back to the home, and when he was approached by family.
When confronted by family, that's when police say the suspect sped off on Gregg Place and allegedly struck the pregnant teen with his vehicle.
I was just really concerned because the screams, like they were like deathly screams, you know.
The victim, now identified as 16-year-old Kaylee Corona, died at the hospital. This is a photo of her after family members created a GoFundMe account. Her unborn baby is clinging to life.
The baby's just in real serious condition right now.
Candles and balloons are placed where the teen tragically lost her life. Neighbors tell KTLA the family held a vigil a few days after the incident with dozens of people in attendance.
It's very sad because she was just starting her life. You know, the baby's not going to know her, and she was just starting her life, and she had so much to look forward to.
As for Blackhorse Garcia, he was arrested a short time after the incident in Moreno Valley. The Riverside County District Attorney has since charged him with second-degree murder and 2 counts of sex with a minor. Police believe Blackhorse Garcia may have had inappropriate relationships with other underage teens, so they're asking anyone with information to come forward. Now, Blackhorse Garcia was arraigned yesterday, and he is expected to be back in court in April. Reporting live from Riverside, I'm Shelby Nelson, KTLA 5 News.
Kaylee's family said the following about her in their GoFundMe. Quote, "Our girl was more than just a teenager. She was a radiant light in our lives. She was a caring, loving, and joyful soul whose presence touched everyone she met. She had so many dreams, so many moments ahead of her, and in the blink of an eye, all of that was stolen. The grief we feel is indescribable, and the void she leaves behind is immeasurable." The family is asking for prayers for Kaylee's precious baby girl to pull through, and police are asking for anyone who has engaged in an inappropriate relationship with Garcia to come forward. They don't believe Kaylee's sister was the only minor he preyed upon. And now, Kaylee and her baby girl are his victims too. Please join me in praying for Kaylee's baby to make a complete recovery, and for her family to make it through this horrible nightmare. May Isaac Garcia rot in prison for being an evil POS, and may Kaylee Corona rest in peace. Thank you for listening to Kaylee's tragic story. I appreciate it. Stay safe out there. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel for more true crime stories. And I'll see you on my next video.